Am I lying? And he's talking, I completely understand that no farmer should be, losing his life because of the protest. But while you're looking at that, I just want to draw your attention to the other issue I made, to Mr. Vasi, which is about children who are losing their lives because of the air quality in the northern part of India. Isn't that also something that requires your tears to flow down your cheeks, Mr. Ghanshyam Tiwari? Or because they are nameless individuals, you will not shed a tear from them? Mr. Bhasin, respond to Ghanshyam Tiwari.
Yeah, I want to make a very quick point.
Mr. Bhasin comes in, just one thing, that the weakest case to make for Bharatiya Janata Party is that they came to power on the Congress manifesto. They did not run away by making that case at least.
I did not interrupt you. Please let me complete. You're doing a great disservice to the institution from which you studied. I'm sure professors in Kellogg's will be rolling in their, sleep by the statements that you're making today. So you're doing a big disservice.
I'm only quoting the Prime Minister.
That educated you. But anyway, let me get to the facts over here. First thing that I want to say is that hypocrisy of the opposition is well known in this matter, because there are several representations that we have seen by the opposition parties for the same very laws. More importantly, even farmer unions have asked for repealing of APMCs, which, by the way, the very same organizations that are protesting today are still as recent as 2017. Yet these will protest today because this is being done by the BJP government and not by their favorite Congress or left government. So that is, let's not pretend that there's no politicization happening over here. I call this protest an illegitimate protest, and the reason I called it an illegitimate protest is because it is holding the city, the national capital of this country, hostage. And it is trying to extort from the government, and it is an extortion, an organized extortion aided and abated by political parties to ensure that a feudal, production system continues in Indian agriculture, which has kept the farmers poor and impoverished for so many decades. Since 30 years, we have been debating these reforms, but no party had the power to do it. Today, there's a government that is actually doing this for the small and marginal farmers, and you're trying to prevent it from happening because you want to preserve the large farmers and their illegitimate purpose.
And Ghanshyam Tiwari, if you had read the facts, a few facts that you missed out, Dharmendra